Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I'm very excited about this one because this one's all about cider making. The only bad news is if you guys were here since last year, you guys know I live streamed last year. I cannot figure out a spot where it picks up enough of the Wi-Fi. So I'm just gonna make a video all about cider making with my mom. We're just gonna have fun doing it and bring you guys along. So we're looking out because it's like 70 today and like I can't even believe I'm gonna cut off, but it's just like a nice little late October week of really warm weather. So we're gonna take advantage of it and make some cider outside. We have 3 varieties, I think maybe, of apples to press, and I love like doing them separately because when you press like one variety of apples, you can like really taste the difference when you're like taste testing the ciders. They have like totally different flavors. Some of them are stronger than others, maybe different colors. I don't know. We'll hold them up to like the sun and see if we can see some variations in color. But yeah, I'm just excited. I love fresh cider. I love heating it up, making hot apple cider, and then we get to serve it at breakfast and stuff too. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. I've just been making sure the cider press is good and clean. I gave it like a bleach bath since we haven't used it since last year, and I think we'll just get set up right here, honestly, kind of out of the way from being in the driveway. But yeah, here she is. It's quite breezy. I think I'm gonna have to put my hair up. But last year I did make an event where I invited like anybody from the community that wanted to come along and press cider, and it was so fun. But we really don't have like a huge surplus of apples this year that we got around to picking. Unfortunately, we've all been kind of like out of town at different times with each other. We made a lot of them into sauce just because we did run out of sauce this year. And yeah, I don't know, we didn't have a huge amount of, like a ton of bushels of apples to press with different people, and it's okay. Like Mom and I are just gonna like enjoy doing it together. So we'll get the bushels of apples out and we get the bucket set up where the pressed apples come through, strain through some cheesecloth into the bucket, and you can literally just drink it from there. Like you don't even have to double strain it. So I'll get it all set up and show you guys what that looks like. Comment below if you guys have ever made cider at home yourselves and if you did it a different way, because I'm just curious. Like, we only started doing this when we bought this machine, so this is the only way we've ever really done it. Otherwise, like, I used to enjoy apple cider just like other places, like orchards and stuff. So anyway, would love to hear from you guys, as always. Okay, so we do technically have 3 varieties of apples because we have these green ones in here, but I don't think we have enough of those to like try to make a batch out of those. So we're just gonna do these as one pail, and we'll try these as a separate pail so we can taste the difference. This is literally, if you guys ever like attempt this is literally just a laundry bag. You can buy it at Walmart, and like it's what you just hold all the apple scraps in until you're done. And this is just cheesecloth that we have pinned to this pail so that like any extra little bits get strained out through something finer, and then you're pretty much good to go to drink it.
Is there a front way and a back way?
Yeah, that's forwards.
There you
I can't do it without any apples in there.
I'm trying to get the hopper and you.
You're a slow apple thrower.
I'm very bad.
I feel like I'm wasting cranking energy.
I think I'm just a bad camera person.
Okay, so now that what do you call this? Basket? Does this have a name?
I would call it, I don't know, a basket? Yeah.
So now that this basket is full from the shreds, it gets pushed to this side where the press is. And like you can imagine if you didn't have the laundry bag, like it would just kind of be a big chunky mess when you like try to get the apple shreds out of here. So this works well. And you put this lid right on top of the mash.
Right underneath the press.
Yep. And then we'll press it down. So we've got a stick. I don't remember what Billy was using.
Really just
a 2x4.
I think you can turn it for a while before
Yeah, well, you can get it down to the... Usually you want some sort of leverage crank type of shaft thing, so... Yeah. And I think sometimes, like at Joe's, we would like remix the
toss it up.
mash. See how like packed down it is? Sometimes if you just mix it up and change how you press it down, it gets a little more juice out. This is really packed though. It's weird, but it actually does feel like we got a lot out, like it feels kind of dry.
Is he gonna fill the whole pail?
I don't know, close.
Yeah.
Snacks.
Cow snacks.
I feel like it's like a gallon a bushel.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go dump this bucket in the event that the cows are here. Well, a couple cows that we think maybe can smell the cider. And that way we have an empty bucket for the next scraps. Are you gonna be spoiled? Probably gonna get drunk.
Look at the rest of them all sleeping up there. Afternoon nap. Oh, look, there's two over there. I didn't realize there was more down here. Oh, there's another one. Come on.
We should walk away. I don't want them to come down.
Okay.
Okay, now we're on to the other variety, which Eric and I literally just picked. We found a tree that was like loaded with these pretty big apples, so they're kind of tart, but I guess I prefer tart anyway, so I kind of like the flavor, but definitely should taste different than what we just did.
Am I going the wrong way?
Yeah. I do think it looks lighter.
Oh, yeah.
Did you think these ones were juicier?
I would have swore they were not, but I see there's a lot of juice coming out.
Just in case you guys were wondering where this press is from, it says made handcrafted by Happy Valley Ranch, and there's a phone number. But I'm also gonna Google it and see if I can link it for you guys, just in case anybody feels like getting their own, but it does say where it's from. So the cheesecloth does just catch like just the little bit of finer stuff that the laundry bag doesn't. But I'm gonna link everything, if I can find it all, that you would need to do this whole project, because I'm so excited to taste this.
This was the green apple.
Yeah, it's a little bit lighter. This was all, well, they were like green, but they were like brown. And then this was all the mixed red and green. This still had greens in it too, though.
A little.
But, do you want to taste them?
Yeah. Red apple?
Green apple? Whoa. You can definitely tell these are tart apples.
Yeah, but it's so fresh.
That's really different.
That's way better.
Better?
I mean, they're both delicious, but this is more tart.
It's much more tart.
And I love sweet things. But so this one is the red apples. Well, that makes sense.
Guys,
You're
this one is
expecting
very
that.
sweet and this one is very tart.
The green apple is the tart one, but that's to be expected. Like a Granny Smith is never a sweet apple.
They're both really like yummy though. Yeah, like we can drink all of these. Daddy will want some.
Yeah,
like it
it's
doesn't have to be
delicious.
like mixed back in. Plus I want to take some home of both for Eric to try.
Okay.
So that's the 2024 cider pressing. We have to clean off the machine and bottle this up because we'll probably serve it at breakfast, or?
I think we'll serve it at breakfast. Sometimes we put it in the freezer for a holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah, if you add like sparkling or put on ice, it's probably like such a yummy, or heat it up in the microwave. Probably either way would be nice to enjoy.
That's good. Ooh, look at all that pulp.
Are you going to bleach all these pieces?
I want to just squeeze this rag over them, yeah.
Good morning, friends. It's the next day, and it is back down to 47 degrees, so sweatshirt's back on. I thought that we could wrap up this apple cider vlog with a quick hot apple cider recipe, which, don't get me wrong, you can literally just heat up the apple cider and it will taste like hot apple cider and be so delicious. There's also a lot of people though that like add spices and stuff. I know there's such a thing as like mulling spices, which I'm not sure of everything that's in that, but I do not have them regardless. So I'm just gonna add like maybe cinnamon and cloves, I think, and heat it up on the stove in a pot so it just kind of like mixes together. And then we'll enjoy a cup of hot apple cider to end off this cider vlog, because I never end up drinking it hot, but like now that it's cold, I'm kind of like, that sounds amazing. So let's do it. Another thing that you can do that smells amazing is like if you don't want to waste cider, you use like just a little bit of cider and then water, and you can add like spices, orange peels, apple slices to like a simmer pot, and it makes your house smell amazing. I remember doing this last year and I was just reminded of it thinking of like heating this up. And like you could use literally any like fall flavory stuff like that. Even if you don't have cider, just use like apple slices and it makes your house smell so good. Okay, I'm just adding some cloves and a cinnamon stick. Okay, scratch that. I just found whole cloves. I think I'm gonna add these because then there's just like no extra graininess, because I'll probably just strain the cinnamon stick and the cloves out. In case you're wondering what cloves look like. One thing my mom does not care for is upgraded pans and pots, you guys. Like, she's obsessed with just like old, practically vintage pots, and I don't know why, but she just never upgrades. I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it. So anyway, I'm gonna let this simmer and then enjoy it when it's hot. So while that's cooking, I actually think I'm gonna start prepping all of the ribs that were left in the freezer that I defrosted, because the pigs are coming back either tomorrow or early next week. So we're just trying to like use up any stuff that is from like last year or that has accumulated. One, to free up space, and two, just to like, you know, keep things fresh. So I'm gonna include that though probably in the next vlog. I just want to like end this cider vlog, but I'm gonna get those prepped while it's heating up, and have them. I'm sure everybody was gonna have them for dinner. I'm making like a ton. So Eric, my parents, Sam, whatever, ribs all around. But yeah, I can't wait for the pigs to come back, you guys. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Yeah, this is hitting the spot for like such a fall day. Anyway, I'm gonna sip on this and get back to work, and I hope you guys had fun watching the cider making vlog. If you guys are brand new here, I really appreciate you joining the fam, and if you haven't subscribed yet and you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe, join the fam, and I'll be back soon for the next video. Love you guys.